Another myth you'll hear out there is that all the creative ideas and insights that come to us when we're high are actually an illusion. We're just fooling ourselves, you see. And the next morning, all that information, it will look ridiculously lame and incomprehensible. Well, how do we refute something like that? Is it true? Are we really kidding ourselves? Well, we can bring in one of the smart guys now, the late, great Dr. Carl Sagan, who in his 1971 essay, under the pseudonym he wrote it, right, Mr. X, and I am going to be sharing that with you in this course, he wrote the following: I am convinced that this is an error, and that the devastating insights achieved when high are real insights. The main problem is putting these insights in a form acceptable to the quite different self that we are when we're down the next day, he wrote. Now, that's not to say that we don't sometimes veer too far to the left or to the right when our critical voice is suspended, after all, which tends to happen when you're smoking cannabis. We should expect some of our ideas to slip into the realm of implausibility or impossibility. And that's not a bad thing. In fact, it can be liberating, because paying too much attention to what is plausible and what is correct, and that's very much a left brain preoccupation. And when we're trying to reach our creativity, we're trying to distance ourselves from that side of the brain. Now, if you've ever been part of a formal brainstorm at work, you've heard the brainstorm leader set the ground rules by saying, something like, there are no bad ideas and no one should criticize or judge what others say. What good brainstorm leaders understand is the importance of managing the critical voice, for it alone has the power to turn off our creativity fountain. So, I say, who cares if your ideas are plausible or not? That's so not the point. At least not for now. Not at the idea generation phase. So, be the brainstorm leader. Give yourself permission and space to think big, crazy ideas without fear or self-censorship. And if one of your ideas doesn't survive the light of day, if it's not a keeper, simply press delete and move on to the next idea, which is waiting to be uncovered and discovered by you.